I'm joined today on Primetime Local News by John Rakoczy. John is the owner and CEO of Assure Occupational Testing. John, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for the invitation, Stacey.
Well, John, we want to talk about something that your company is doing now because of the need, and that is COVID testing on site or wherever happens to be required. Tell me what type of services you guys are offering.
Yeah, so one of the most common requests that we're getting right now, like you mentioned, is the rapid COVID antigen testing. So who knew we would be stepping into this arena about a year or two ago, but now it's becoming one of the most requested services that we're offering. So I'm actually on site right now as we speak, doing 24/7 staffing for a turnaround for a company for doing rapid antigen testing. So we do rapid antigen testing. Of course, we do drug and alcohol testing, nursing staff that does occupational health testing, physical abilities testing. It's all about keeping employees safe for the workplace is what we focus on at Assure.
Now, with the addition of the COVID testing to the things that you do, John, you were mentioning before that you've had to even increase staff because right now there is quite a demand.
Yeah, so we've recently hired 2 new staff just to keep up with the demand for antigen testing specifically. That's been kind of taken over our bookings at the office day to day. So we've hired one staff for the office, one just for this turnaround job, and then even with the current staff that we've got on, staff are taking on additional hours to keep up with the demand. So it's been really good to get more hours for our staff and to be able to hire some new staff. It's a great position to be in.
So what are the requests that you're getting, John? Is it going to places like once a week to do testing or just random employee testing? What type of is kind of the whole, I guess, gamut that you guys do when it comes to COVID testing?
So with COVID testing, a lot of the requests that we're getting is from individuals, even just moms and dads that want to go watch their kids play hockey and need an antigen test within 72 hours just to get into a game. I think last Thursday and Friday we were quite busy because of the 72-hour window. People needed to time their antigen test appropriately to get to a concert. People were going to concerts in Calgary. They were going to games in Edmonton. So we're getting a lot of requests for that, and with oil companies as well, we've done this for a couple Sunday evenings to do some testing for a lot of companies so that workers are able to get to work for the first thing Monday morning. So that's something else that we're doing is we're opening, typically we're just open Monday to Friday, but we've actually opened up for some extra office hours just to get workers ready to get to work when they need to get to work. And we're even coming in a little bit early. We usually start at 8 a.m. Some mornings we're starting at 7 a.m. just to accommodate our clients. So, but a lot of the demand has been just kind of balanced between individuals needing it just to go to an event and for companies as well, just to make sure their workers get their tests so they can get on site in the morning.
So, John, how does this work then if somebody wants the test, say, to go to an Oilers game? Obviously, that's something they have to pay for. But with companies, do the companies then pay for it? Or is it just kind of a mix depending on what the test is actually required for?
So companies what I'm hearing from companies is I'm taking a lot of calls from HR managers and managers of companies right now trying to sort out these exact questions. Who should pay for this? That's a common question that I get a lot from companies when it comes to drug testing too. Who should pay for it? But what's most commonly happening right now with antigen is the company is paying. But some are saying we'll pay for your antigen tests until November 1st, December 1st, whatever it is. I'll give them a timeline. Some are looking at making it a requirement to get both vaccines to stay employed. So I'm hearing that from some companies. Some companies are saying we're not going to demand that of our employees. But quite commonly, the company is paying for the antigen test. But again, some companies are saying we'll only pay for it for the next month or 2 months, and then you're on your own to pay for your own.
John, do you think this is something that is just temporary for you guys being this busy, or is this something that you think is going to last for a while?
Yeah, that's a good question. One that we've discussed a lot here in the office. How long is this going to last? So I think we're in this for a few months, to say the least. But what the provinces decide, what the federal government decides, and if they change things and decide not to accept antigen testing like some other provinces are doing, then that it's kind of up to the provinces to decide. But for now, it seems like it's here to stay, at least I would say until January.
So John, if people are looking, if they have questions or if they want to book some tests through you, what is the best way to reach you and your company?
Yeah, the best thing to do if you need an antigen test is to call. We encourage people to book an appointment. You can try a walk-in and you might get lucky, but it's best to call the office at 825-5030 or visit our website at assuretesting.ca for more info about antigen testing.
All right, John. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and good luck. This is something, like you said, it's all new to everybody, but thanks for helping some of these companies and individuals wade through it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Stacey.